Let's get it. We're back. The Wake Up Crew. The NBA is back today.
Right back.
The soon-to-be world champion Lakers take on the Golden State Warriors in the late game. And then we've got Trust the Process versus the non-Ime Udoka-led Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden, Joel Embiid. We're back, Jay. It was fun doing the NBA last year. We're back to give people the plays over on Prizepicks. Use the promo code WAKEUP for a free $100 if you're a first-time user. But we got the plays. We're going to dive into it. We're tracking this all season. So let's win some money, Jay. Let's have a good NBA season this year. Let's get it, baby.
For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money. The NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by Prizepicks. NBA props. Let's
count that money, man. All right, Jay. Just talk to people about the model real quick because there's no data this year, so it's going to be a lot of looking at last year's data, trying to adjust for some of the coaching changes, player changes. But as we get more data, Jay, the model should clean itself up as we go. What, about 2 weeks?
Yeah, so the biggest thing to remember with the model and any model that you talk about is that we do need data, right? So the first couple of weeks, we're not going to have a lot. Our model does rely on 5 games, right? So if we don't even have 5 games, then it's going to be very inaccurate, and it will slowly, like you mentioned, work out the kinks itself as we get more data, averages become more clear. And the biggest thing, like you mentioned, coaching changes and player movement, which ultimately impact rotations. And that's the thing we're going to be looking out for early, because that's where we'll find those early edges, is within new rotations and coaches playing players differently. Your Lakers are talking about putting Russell Westbrook on the bench, and that obviously will impact rotation. So we will need to see how those things play out, but that's what the model will work out over time. So I would start off going a little bit lighter throughout the season, and then as we start to get more data, more confident in our plays, we will tell you guys when we're going to be starting putting a little bit more money on these bets.
And just a little pointer for everybody looking at on Prizepicks at like what these players have done over their last 5 games, because we're going to talk about somebody that's not impacted by rotation, LeBron James. But when you look at what he's done over his last 5, this is preseason. This has nothing to do with last year. So in our model, LeBron James over his last 5 games had averaged right around 53 points, rebounds, and assists versus the Warriors last year. He had games of 60 plus, 50, 49 points, rebounds, and assists. He went over this 40.5 number that Prizepicks has given us every game versus the Golden State Warriors. No signs of slowing down in a game in which Golden State will be doing their ring ceremony. The Lakers want to win this one. New coach, Darvin Ham, LeBron James not slowing down. Jay, you find this number on the books at 41.5 with a little juice to the over. So Prizepicks is giving it to us at 40.5. I'm rocking with the King on opening night, more than 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, you know it's just going to pain him, right? To see the Warriors get another ring, and he has to be in the building to watch that. I'm definitely on board with that. But, Ray, I'm going to go into the other game, actually. I'm going to be talking about Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid up against Al Horford tonight. And surprisingly, Joel Embiid has actually not had a lot of success versus Al Horford. And that's mostly in the scoring department. So you pulled up the rebounds and assists. I'm going to be targeting his over 13.5 rebounds and assists. Prizepicks has it right now, still at 13.5. And people, this number may move to 14 very soon. The best number on the books is on DK. It's minus 135. Everything else is already higher than that. Or they've already switched it to 14.5. So that's why I need to take it. Versus Al Horford, he's averaged 13.6 rebounds and 4.2 assists for his entire career. Over his last 3 games against Al Horford, he has 18 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, 6 assists, 6 assists. Ray, that also points me to his assist number, which on Prizepicks is only 3. And against the Boston Celtics last year, he never had less than 5 assists per game. So either number, I like them both. I have them both. And on the books, 3.5 assists for Joel Embiid is plus 135 at MGM. I do like that number as well, and I did take it. Those are my 2 favorite bets so far. I think the data points towards Joel maybe being more of a facilitator, and Tyrese Maxey being involved as a primary scorer, I think does benefit Joel Embiid to get assists as well. Obviously, we know he'll get the rebounds, but those are my 2 favorite bets so far that I'm seeing on the board on Prizepicks.
There it is. Joel Embiid plus 135 on the books if you want to take the assist number. Prizepicks, you don't get the juice for taking plus money bets, so I would only stick to bets that are, minus 135. You talked about Joel Embiid's points and rebounds and assists at 13.5. You said that's minus 135 on the books. So if you're
Yeah,
using
the
Prize
best,
Picks,
the
I
the
would take
best,
this one.
the best. No, so no. But so for Joel Embiid, it's 3.5 on the books, right? Because they're
Okay.
not giving you the 3. So you do get the added bonus of on Prize Picks. You can get the push with 3. Like I mentioned, he still had 5 in every game against Boston last season. He's had 6 every game against Al Horford in the past
Okay.
3. So I do really like this a lot. He's probably going to dish it quite a bit, and I think he's got a really good shot of going over. But I did want to mention, if you did like it a lot and like that number on the books, you can get it at plus money. But Prize Picks gives you the discount
Got
at
it.
3, so I do still like that number quite a bit.
All right, the last play that I want to talk about, Jay, is a 3-point prop, and it's Jayson Tatum more than 2.5 threes. On the books, it's 2.5, and it's minus, I'm seeing anywhere from minus 134 to minus 139 for Tatum. You look at what he's done, and we can't really tell here because it's accounting for some preseason games, but he's going to chunk them up, Jay. He's going to throw up 7, 8, 9 3-pointers every single game. This is a number that I like for Jayson Tatum more than 2.5 threes. And if you're on Prize Picks, you do get the freebie of Steph Curry more than a point. So just, mix and match. That's how we like to do things on Prize Picks. So we've got 5 plays that you really can play today that we like. LeBron James, more than 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Joel Embiid's rebounds and assist number at 13.5. If you just want to rock with the assist on the books, it's 3.5. You're getting it for 3 on Prize Picks, and a push does not kill your ticket, right? A push, it just drops your winnings down a tad bit. You can go more than 3 assists. Jayson Tatum, more than 2.5 3-pointers made, and then Steph Curry, the freebie, more than a point scored in this matchup. Jay, how you feel about these plays?
I like it. Yeah, the one other data point for Jayson Tatum is he has gone over that number in 4 of his last 6 games against Philadelphia, right? There's only one game that he really didn't quite get there. But I think to your point, he will chuck it up a lot. Malcolm Brogdon, we'll see if he plays in this one. He did have an injury a few days ago, so he may be a little bit more limited. That offers more opportunities for Tatum. He's the star. He needs to show it in the opener, so I think that Tatum will get it done for sure.
There it is. Here go our first NBA plays of the 2022-2023 season. It's going to be a good one over here with the Wake Up Crew. We're excited to bring you picks. Some days it'll be Jay and I together. Some days it'll be Jay and I separately. It might just be me. It might just be Jay, but we got you tapped in. So make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and like. We don't make you pay for picks. Take what you like, leave what you don't. And as always, if you tail, give Prize Picks hell. And if we fail, do not bail. Comment below. Let us know what you're rocking with tonight. Enjoy opening NBA day. Good luck and good night.
Sir.
We're out of this thing. Peace.